diamonds. I like stunning, I like shining, I like $1,000,000 deals. Where's my pen? Bitch, I'm signing. I like those Balenciaga.
Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Nikki Sanchez, and I'm coming to you with a story time. And this is a story time on when I met this guy and the cops were looking for him. So, this was probably like maybe like 4 or 5 years ago. And I was talking to this dude, and he was like tall, tatted, and Mexican. So what ends up happening was I met this guy. I can't remember where I met him. I think I met him online. I was like, oh boy, looking fine. So then we just start, basically we emailed, and then we started texting each other back. And he was like, oh, you're cute, this and this, like yada, yada, yada. And I was like, thank you, because we all know that's fucking true. And basically, sorry, I don't know what the hell that was. But basically, we kept talking, and then he was like, well, I want to meet up. So I was like, okay, great. So at this time, I think that I'd had like, he had came over, and like basically we kind of like just met up. So we met up, then we were talking. So we're talking for like maybe like a couple weeks, couple days. So hanging out, you know. Then we meet up. So this is like the 4th time we met up, and then, you know, basically we had sex. And after that, he basically came over. And then like when we had did, my bad guys. So when we had did that, we kept hanging out and stuff. So yeah, after we did that, I was like, well, are you hungry? And he was like, yeah, I'm hungry. I was like, well, what do you want to eat? I was like, I can make pancakes. And he was like, sure, I want some pancakes. So I ended up cooking him a meal. Girls and guys, I made this boy bacon. I made this boy pancakes. I think I did some eggs too, if I can't remember. And some orange juice. So he was like, oh, thank you. I really appreciate this. So he just ate. We were laying in the bed talking, yada, 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 yada. So then he tells me, oh, by the way, I was like, what are you doing tomorrow? He was like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm probably going to turn myself into the police. I'm sorry, you're going to do what? I was like, yeah, I'm going to turn myself into the police. And I was like,
police! Help! Police! Help! Police! Help! Help! Police! Help!
so why are you doing this? Like, he was like, oh, because I have a warrant out for my arrest. You know what, Nikki? Why didn't you see this on the news? Like, why didn't you see this on the fucking news the whole time you were talking to him? I don't even think it was on the fucking news, but who the fuck knows? But why wasn't I knowledgeable about this? Like, why didn't I have any information about this? So he was like, yeah, I gotta go turn myself in. I was like, and this is the thing, I didn't want to ask him what he did because I didn't want to be a part of that. I don't even remember. Did he say a drug charge? It was something he had to go turn himself in for. I can't remember. But he was like, yeah, I gotta go turn myself in. And I was like, well, damn. So I'm not gonna see tomorrow. And he was like, nah, because I gotta turn myself in. So I was like, oh, well, my dad's coming home, so you gotta go. And he was like, wait, did you live by yourself? Oh, I do, but my dad's coming over. Like, he's coming over. So he ends up running down the stairs. Well, not running. He was just like walking down the stairs, and then I let him out. So then he hits me that night, and he says, like, I really like you. Like, I was wondering if I could come see you before I turn myself in. And I'm like, my young dumbass, I was like, yeah, I mean, you can. So he was like, cool, no doubt, I'm gonna do that. And I was like, So we end up meeting up again in like some restaurant or something. And we end up meeting at some restaurant. I'm trying to remember, sorry. So we end up meeting at this restaurant, and then he gets his call. And it's baby mama. And she's like, where are you at? What you doing? And he was like, yo, I'm with my shorty. And I was like, so I ended up taking the phone. I guess she wanted to listen. She wanted to talk to me. So I ended up taking the phone to her. And she's like, oh, so you the new girl. I was like, yes, I may be, I may not be. What's it to you? Because see, at this point, I really wasn't trying to be in a relationship with him. Not really like that. I was just like getting the feel and like really getting to know him. So then all I remember is walking back to my car, and they was like, hey, and I would see this hella police cars coming, because I'm sitting in my car because I didn't pull off yet. And it's hella police cars coming, and I'm literally across the street right here, and he's over there. So I'm like trying to get back, but also trying to look too. So the police is like, oh, so you're getting arrested for blah 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 blah. And he said, yeah, I turned myself in. So they basically just put him in a car, and he leaves. And I never ever heard from him again. But ladies and gentlemen, that just proves I'm a hood bitch and I love hood niggas. But at the same time, what I would have told my younger self is to ask more questions. And that's literally the end of the story time. So yeah, guys, thank you definitely for watching. And please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what kind of videos I should do next, you know. Yeah, and I really enjoyed making this video. So I will holler at you guys later. Peace out.